Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Triton Regional High School. Beautiful day here. We went right from cool spring to hot summer. It's Friday the 14th. Perfect night for high school softball. I'm Tim Harris of the Triton Softball Boosters. I'm joined next to me by Cam Neary, who's a Triton student who's working some of the video cameras. Great game we got tonight. We've got our Triton Vikes 3-0 on the season going against the Wilmington Wildcats from the Middlesex County. Strong team. They're 2-3. They're a Division II team, so it'll be a nice little challenge for our Triton Vikes or a Division III. And just getting ready to start the game. Running a little late today. Typical bus issues for some of the schools. We've had it. Wilmington had it today, getting here a little late. But again, it's a perfect night, Friday night. And should be a great game. We'll go over the starting lineups in just a moment. Triton captains are at home plate. Our three senior captains, which is Izzy Aldani, Haley Harris, who's my daughter, and then Reagan Haley. Talking with Coach Alan Noyes, who's in his, I guess you could say his third year, because lost 1 year from COVID, where we didn't have a season. Got some big improvements going on here at Triton for our softball, thanks to some fundraising from our boosters. New scoreboard out in left center, which should help everybody. We've got some new foul line poles just installed, thanks to one of our boosters working on that project, Mike Colburn. Got some other things coming up soon. We're going to be putting a new windscreen around the entire outfield fence, which will add some nice depth to the field with some white safety toppers on top of that. So expect to have those completed in the next couple of weeks, as well as painting all the dugouts, so the field will be looking nice and sharp for month of May and into June. So again, Wilmington coming in at 2-3, Triton 3-0. All three of Triton's games have been league games. We had a great win against Pentucket in our first game. Very cold day, 37 degrees, trailing 2-1. Triton blasted out 6 runs in the 6th inning. Haley hit a tying home run, and then Emma got a hit, and then Skylar Colburn hit a 2-run homer. Floodgates were open, and big win for the first game of the season. Second game was against Linfield, and Triton's bats were on full display that game. Big win against Linfield at Linfield. And then once again it played Hamilton Wenham, and Triton put on big hitting display in that game with over 20 runs. I think Hamilton Wenham, one of their pitchers, may have been injured, which was a challenge for that team, but brings us to here Friday night, and looking forward to a great game. As I understand it, 2 of the captains for Wilmington Wildcats would be Abby LeClaire, who's the catcher, and Sophia Scalfani, hopefully I'm getting the pronunciation correct, who plays right field. So they're going over the ground rules right now, and we'll be getting started shortly. I'm going to ask my colleague Cam, who's on the mound for Triton today. Do you have that? Is it Emma or
Emma Penniman will be starting?
Okay. So Emma on the mound, who's, I believe, I haven't got the stats updated, but she should be 2-0. She's given up 1 run in the 2 games. She struck out at least 12 batters in the first 2 games, so off to a great start. And our other pitcher is Mallory Johnson, who will be in right field today. And she's 1-0 and gave up, I think, a couple runs against Hamilton Wenham. But we'll go over the Triton Vikes lineup. Well, I guess positions. We got Emma on the mound. We got Skylar Colburn behind the plate. At first base, we got Haley Harris, senior. Shortstop, we've got Kyla Story. Second base today, we have Ava Johnson, who's a sophomore. Third base, we have Reagan Haley, senior. Again, one of the tri-captains. Right field, it's Mallory Johnson. Center field, Izzy Aldani. And Maddie January in getting the start in left field today. Maddie is a sophomore. So it's good to have some of the sophomore and juniors getting some playing time today. And we're ready to roll. So leading off for Wilmington, it's the shortstop, Erin McCarthy. And Emma Penman on the mound. And puts one right down the middle for a strike. Top of the first here. A little high. 1-1 the count. Nice pitch right on the outside corner for a strike. Emma moves the ball around really well, changes speeds. Good control. Looking to see if the batter would chase on that one. 2-2, the count. Emma throws probably in the low 50s, but again, has great movement on her pitches. Ground ball to Kai Story. Airmails that one, but a little help from the fence that keeps it in play. Haley had no shot at that one. It was just a tough one to get. So, runner reaches first on an error, and we get the second batter, Lily McKenzie, who's the second base. There's a bunt, and another error, thrown away. And not a good start for the Vikes. Three-base error on the throw. We had Ava covering first, but I don't think she had a chance to make the catch on that. On the bunt. And it's a little low. This is the second baseman now batting, Abby LeClaire. This is one of the captains.
Right there, Em. You're right there, kid.
2-0 the count, hitters count. Ground ball. That's a hot shot. We'll give that a base hit. That was a tough one. So that makes it 2-0.
Good job, Abby. Way to put it in play.
This goes to show you get errors come back to haunt you. So it's 2-0. Fortunately, it's top of the first. We've got the fourth hitter, Ava Boudreau, who plays first base, now up. So again, 2-0, no outs, reset, runner on first. It's a foul ball off to the right. All right, pitchers count 0-2. Let's see what Emma does here. Pitchers count. In the dirt. Nice stop by Skylar on that one. Saves a base runner from getting to second. And there's a pop-up. Should be infield fly. Ava makes a catch. There's one out.
Coming from the dugout.
Thank you.
What the umpire was saying there is that the opposing team was saying mine on the pop-up, which is unsportsmanlike. Can't be doing that. Neither team is going to be doing that. Outside for a ball. We got one out. 2-0 Wilmington. Top of the first. Runner on first. This is Allie McElliott. Hopefully that's how you say the last name. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce it, but Allie plays third base for Wilmington. There's the ground ball, the Ava. We got another error. Almost a tailor-made double play, but throw it away. Now we got runners at first and second. Only one out. Easy to second guess. Might have been easier just to get the out at first on that one, but tough to say. That runner was going hard. So now we've got Sophia Scalafani, right fielder, up. What was the count on that one? Is that a ball? Strike it. There's a strike.
So, how you shoot, Ed? How you shoot, kid? Up, one more up. Let's go. Attack it.
A swing and a miss right there. Good pitcher's count right here for Emma. High pitch. Emma a little off on the strike zone right now. Sometimes when the defense gets a little shaky, also can get in a pitcher's head a little bit. And there's a foul ball off to the side, up to right. Still 2-2. We got one out, still top of the first here. And again, Sophia Scalafani up.
Nice job. Nice spot, kid. Nice spot. I like it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Win the battle late.
Almost looked like Emma was hoping she would chase on that one low inside. We got a full count here. Fike's looking to get it out somehow. There's a ground ball. Oh, another tough bounce. Couldn't quite see if that was just a bad bounce or what happened on that one.
It looked like a bad bounce. Kyla couldn't get a look at it, the runner was right in front of her.
Okay, so that's going to be a base hit. So now we got bases loaded, and we've got Julia Archer, who's pitcher. In the dirt, Skylar, a nice stop there. 1-0 the count.
Big breath, then, big breath, kid. Doing good, kid. You're doing your job, kid. Let's go. Pick her up.
And there's a nice low and away pitch. This has been unlike Triton to really defensively. They've been sharp all season, but first inning right now, not so much. There's a ground ball back to Emma. They get the out at home. That's what you want. A little dust in our face here, but that's 2 outs.
Good hustle, Ab. Good hustle.
Hit right back to Emma, made the right decision. Almost looked like she thought maybe I could get a double play, but just get the out at home, save the run. So 2 outs. We've got Cassidy Tibbetts, the left fielder, that's up. Base is still loaded. And there's a pop-up, and that's back. And no damage to the cars. Everybody's getting smart, parking away from the backstop. All right, so we got a strike. Close pitch. Good take by the batter. That was right there. Could have gone either way, but good take. Tough one to hit. 1-1. A nice pitch. Rode right inside on her. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big pitch here. Try to get out of this first inning jam here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And there it is. Big strikeout right there for Emma to get out of the inning. So going to the bottom of the first there. Wilmington jumps out to a 2-0 lead. We'll be right back. Again, Tim Harris here with Cam Neri. Triton Vikes versus Wilmington Wildcats. So the Vikes are a little short-handed today, missing 2 of their starters. Grace Romine, who normally starts at third base, has been out with a back issue. Hopefully should be good to go by next week, but it's got to wait and see. So we got Reagan, who normally plays left, that's moved over to third. And Andrea Boyle, who's been one of the hot hitters for Triton, is not here. She's got a family commitment. Her brother's getting married, so congratulations to Andrea. But understand why she wouldn't be here for today's game. So the Vikes have one thing that's been great this season is depth. So we're going to have to produce some of the non-normal starters, but we should be solid pretty much at all our regular positions. So leading off will be Izzy Aldani. Izzy had a last 2 games, or actually particularly against Hamilton, had a great game. I think she had 3 or 4 hits, 3 or 4 ribbies. Don't have the batting averages yet, but she's definitely has been swinging a hot bat. Understandably, the first game against Pentucket, we didn't have a ton of hits because it was 37 degrees. But here we go, bottom of the first. Izzy leading off, one of the captains. Takes a high inside pitch for a strike. Tough one to hit though, maybe. 0-1. And there's a pop foul. Izzy's got herself in a hole on the count, 0-2. Izzy's a senior. Next year, he's going to be going to University of Vermont.
Working hard here, 2-3, working hard.
Izzy's been a 3-year starter. Center field. And there's fights that one off. Tough pitch to hit, jammed her inside. 0-2.
Keep battling, 2-3, keep battling.
Good waist pitch there. 1-2 is the count. 1-2 the count.
Nice pitch.
And that one was inside enough, so it was 2-2's the count. And goes down swinging for the first out. Looks like it rode inside on her. So we got 1 out. And we got Ava, right? Ava Johnson up, the sophomore, second base. Oh, excuse me, freshman. That's right. And Ava had a nice game, last game at the plate. Pulls one foul, which puts her at batting second today. Got to protect here though, down 0-2. Ball rides inside. Tough angle to see here, but Ava plays both second base and left field. That one takes one off the wrist. So, shows toughness there, gets on base. So we got a runner on first.
We'll see next week. All right, what do you think, kid? Throw her out after. Come on.
And now we got Kyla Story, Triton's top hitter, all-star last year, shortstop. Takes a strike. Kai had a big game against Hamilton Wenham. Kai's got power to all fields. And there's a shot. That should be extra bases. There goes Ava. Going hard, going hard, going hard. There we go.
Let's go, boys!
There you saw Kai's power. Pulled it out, inside pitch, down the left field line. Easy double, stand up. Now we got Sky Colburn, who's also had a hot bat.
Come on, Sky, you got this, kid.
Sky's got a home run on the season, a couple doubles. Been a hot hitter. She's a junior. Haley on deck. And gets that one off the end of the hands. So that makes 2 outs. So it leaves it to Haley to try to tie this game up. Haley's a senior. Going to be playing softball at Bridgewater State next year. We got 2 outs. Needs to hit the ball hard. Haley's got power to all fields. Takes one inside. 2 outs. Haley normally plays catcher, but had some knee issues, so he's playing first base. Takes a high pitch. 2-0 the count. Hitters count. Wow. Tough pitch there. It's all right. Good hold, Haley. Got to tell her that because that was not one you could have hit unless you try to jam it into right field. So we got a 2-1, 1-2 count. Takes a high pitch there. 3-1. 3-1 to count. There's a deep drive that's going now. Just got under a tad. Deep fly.
Nice hit.
So, Triton gets one back. We're going to go to the top of the second here. It's 2-1 Wilmington.
I have everything organized now. I purposely did that so I could just grab it and go.
Go, hustle out, come on.
Every one of my trucks has.
The catcher for Wilmington had the highest batting average in Massachusetts when she was a sophomore. Number 9, LeClaire. She hit 710 as a sophomore. She plays for the New Jersey Intensity right now.
Nice throw. Here we go.
Hey, big clean D here, let's go.
All right, here we go.
Good ball.
We've got top of second, 2-1 Wilmington. We've got Charlotte Forcina, I think, center fielder, number 9 hitter.
That's all right.
Pitch rode inside, nice pitch.
Have fun, Charlotte.
Wind's blowing in today too. It might have helped keep Haley's hit in. Another pitch, paints that one right on the corner. Nice pitch, 0-2. Yeah. It seems like the umpire likes the ones right on the outside of the plate, but he doesn't give the ones on the inside. Nice pitch, 1-2's the count.
You ready, Shal? Have fun. That's all right.
High fastball, goes after it for the strikeout. We got 1 out. Another strikeout for Emma.
So this is the top of the order now.
So we got 1 out. Top of the second, nobody on. We got Wilmington's leadoff batter, Aaron McCarthy, shortstop. Reached on an error, first inning. Right. And Emma paints one on the corner for a strike.
Come on, Em, let's go, Em. Your count, Em.
2 strikes on the count.
Let it chuck in, let it chuck in.
Another foul ball.
Looking good, Em.
Battle, ain't how to battle, kid.
0-2 the count here, 1 out. And there's a line shot. And nice play by the left fielder.
Nice play.
Maddie January got a nice beat on it for the out.
Nice rep, though.
What's that? First start of the year in left field, yep. Had that one played really well. So we got 2 outs, nobody on. Number 2 hitter, Lily McKenzie.
That was a good play. Left fielder.
Last time.
All I have is L. McKenzie.
Okay.
Up, straight up.
And there's a pop-up That's drifting out of play.
Come on, Emma, one more.
We got 2 strikes on that. Emma. Throws that one kind of away. She had a pitch to waste. 1 and 2 of the count. Another pop-up. Batters battling Emma. Can feel that the wind's blowing in now, cooling down here a little bit. And there's a ground ball. Ava, nice play. Flips to Haley.
Nice play.
3 outs. So
Oh, that's a good play. Nice hit, Lil.
Triton able to get out of that one. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second here. Let's see. I believe we have.
The ball? Yeah. Right there. I think she's going for it. And that's towards,
No, you don't. I don't. You're exactly right.
Boardman's truck. Right there.
Yeah.
On the right. What's his name? Jake's truck. I can see it a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
What are we doing this for?
Right.
All right, so here we go. We're going to the bottom of the second. Triton down by 1 run. Emma Penniman leading off. Emma had a big game last game at the plate. Triple, double. And against Linfield, she almost hit for the cycle with a single, double, and triple. Emma's a sophomore.
That's that cool air.
Yeah. That tide must have come in, I bet.
Hasn't struck out all year.
With no strikeouts at the plate either. Putting the ball in play. And on deck we have Mallory Johnson. Excuse me. This is exactly what the weather said was going to happen. They said the temperature was going to drop by like 10, 15 degrees over the next, from 4 o'clock on. Wind's blowing in too.
Glad I brought the sweatshirt.
Line drives is the name of the game today because if you get it up high, it's not going to go. And there's a pop-up, but it's out of play.
Swing it hard, kid. Make the decision and go.
A lot of fouls today so far.
Emma hits to all parts of the field, which is what you want. And there's a nice pitch right down the middle. Good one to swing at, but didn't like it for some reason. I got my
You got one.
0-2 the count. And there's a shot. Oh, nice play by the right fielder. A little bit of snow on that glove, but was able to squeeze it enough and keep it in there.
Nice play, so.
Outfielder's making some plays today. So we got 1 out.
Both teams are looking good. Guess what?
Mallory Johnson up at the plate. Mal playing right field today when she's not pitching. Takes a ball. Mallory has a lot of power. Hasn't had the number of hits that she normally gets, but early in the season takes a tough pitch inside.
No worries, kid. Come on, Mal, you got this. Nobody better, 2-7. Nobody better here. Let's go.
What was the first pitch? Was it a ball? Missed the first pitch.
Yeah, 1-1.
We go 1-1, 1 out. That one's in the dirt. Misses on that one. All right, we got a hitter count here at 3-1. On deck we have Reagan Haley. And takes ball 4. That wasn't close, so got a runner on with 1 out. Reagan Haley walking up to plate with her walk-up music of AC/DC. Gotta love that one. And here we go. Reagan's starting to heat up as well. Had a couple hits last game. Mallory at first base, 1 out. High.
Don't help, kid. Don't help.
So the pitcher, Julia Archer for Wilmington, missing the strike zone a little bit this inning. So Triton doing the right thing and being patient, making her throw strikes. 3-0.
She owes you 3, kid. Be smart. Owes you 3.
Got to probably take 2 pitches here until she throws a strike. Hasn't thrown a strike in a bit. And that's just a tad high. It's a ball 4. And this brings up the 9-hitter, Maddie January, who heads lefty. So we got 2 on. Again, bottom of the 2nd, 1 out.
Have fun up there, kid. Have fun.
And almost a situation here where you got to at least take the first pitch until she throws some strikes.
Come on, kid. All right, let's go.
Watch those runners.
Don't help, Ken. Don't help.
Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie. Let her pitch to you. They're out there right for you, Ted. Here we go.
And there's a strike, outside corner. Smart play at bat though, at least take a pitch. Now she's throwing a strike, so now you gotta be ready.
Come on, Maddie.
It's near the strike zone, punch it into left field. Takes another strike.
All right, now if it's close, kid.
Now you got to battle, Ted. Now you got to work hard.
It's all right. It's going to be close, though. Come on, kid.
You don't like it, shake it.
0-2 the count.
1-0.
Got 1 out, runners at 2nd and 1st. And outside pitch. Tough pitch. We got 2 outs now. Back to the top of the order with Iz Eldani up.
Find me a hole, kid. Find me a hole.
Be ready up.
Pitch look inside.
Here you go, Iz. No one better, kid.
Find me a hole, kid.
There's a ground ball. That's through. That's a base hit. That's going to tie up the score. Here's the big throw.
Yeah.
Get over there.
Run her back. Run her back. You got her. Woohoo! Wow.
Well, not sure in the base running there, but big hit by Izzy to tie up the game.
Nice job, ladies. Nice job. Let's go. Big
This
D.
is a great game so far. Both teams.
So we got tied up here, top of the 3rd. So one thing though, you got Triton making too many mistakes. First inning mistakes, and then running mistakes. You almost wonder if Reagan was kind of going halfway to maybe to bait them into throwing down to 3rd, but they went home anyway. So if that's the case, she's got to go hard instantly to get to 3rd or stay at 2nd. But anyways, 2-2. This guy with a nice throw down to 2nd.
Nice shoot,
Top of the third. And let's see what we got. Looks like we have 3, 4, and 5 hitters.
Come on, Abby, get a hold of one.
And we got Abby LeClaire, who's second baseman, third hitter. Abby had the actual highest batting average in Mass at 710. Was it last year? There's a base hit. Oh! And Kai makes a nice play there for the out. That's a big out, getting her out.
Nice play. All right, good way to put it in play, Abby. Keep hitting them right at it. Yeah.
So we got 1 out, top of the third. And we've got the 4 hitter, Ava Boudreau up. What do you call it, ball on that one? Yeah. You got a ball. Thank you. Got a little help from our Wilmington friends here. There's a foul ball right back. It's 1-1. It's one of those things, you know, whether it's softball, baseball, no walks, no errors, base running errors. Those are the things that can make a difference in the game. You have clean ins, and there's a deep foul ball, and that, oh! Nice play by, almost took out a car, but there we got 2 strikes on the batter. And there's a tough pitch. That's 2 outs, almost unhittable, kind of up and away. Got 2 outs. The next batter is Allie.
Like you, Ava.
McGilliot, I believe, is the last name. And it starts off with the ball. Two outs here. Top of the third. Misses outside.
Bring it down, you're right there. Big breath now, you're in charge. Back in there, big push, right back in.
And there's a flare.
Get in there.
And Ava makes a nice play in the sun to track that one down for the third out. Another clean inning for Triton on the defense. We're going to the bottom of the third, 2-2. And we're going to be having Ava lead off. So we got Ava, Kai, Sky, and Haley, if somebody gets on base.
Nice rip, Abby. It's the wrong spot, that's all.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the third, tight game here, 2-2. Again, Tim Harris here from the Triton Softball Boosters. Just want to make a shout out there to anybody watching this game to buy your cash calendar raffle tickets. Some great prizes. Message me, text me. If you want to buy some tickets, all the proceeds go to some new improvements to the field with some great prizes. Okay, here we go. Ava Johnson up. Tough pitch on the outside for a strike. Good one to lay off unless there's 2 strikes, then you shoot it to right. But Ava got on base first at bat, got hit by a pitch. That one a little inside. Gotta say, the umpire's been very consistent. He's been calling strikes on the outside corner of the plate, inside corner not so much. So batter's got to adjust accordingly. That one's a little low. Nice stop, but excuse me there. And there's a line shot, and that's off the glove. That's going to be extra bases. Should be a stand-up double. There we go. That ball was tailing away from the left fielder. May have wanted that one back, but tough hit. Good setup here for Kai Story, who hit that line shot in the first inning for first at bat to get the run on the board. Another for some reason she didn't like that, but Kai turns on those all the time. So 0-1 the count. Kai is the 3-hitter. Takes the ball outside. So last year, Kyle was a Cal All-Star starter, shortstop, as a sophomore. Takes a high. A lot of power now in the Triton lineup from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the girls can put it out. Takes one inside. Hitters count.
Be ready, Evan.
And there's a flare. Fights that one off. Kind of jammed her inside a little bit. So 3-2 to count. Thanks, Cam. Skylar Colburn on deck. 3-2 count. He takes a ball, good at bat. Wasn't going to swing at a bad pitch. So we got, been consistent on his calls. The umpire doesn't like things inside, likes things on the outside corner. Oh. All right, we got Sky Colburn up with 2 runners on. No outs. This is where Triton can do some damage. And that's a foul ball off left field side. A little high on that one. Didn't sound like she, actually good that she pulled it foul. Haley Harris on deck. No outs. First and second. And there's a pop up. That's going to be double. And the pitcher makes the catch for the out. Sky just didn't get the one she wanted on that one, so. All right, we got Haley up. Haley flied out to deep left center. Looking for a line drive here. Tough pitch inside, good hold on that one. It's going to be a tough one to hit. We got 1 strike on Haley. Stays off the ball, 1-1. Haley's a very patient batter. Had a lot of walks last year. Doesn't swing in a lot of bad pitches. Led the team in on-base percentage. 1-1. Inside pitch on that one. 2-1 on the count.
She's right there.
Haley is looking for a certain zone that she wants to drive.
That inside strike.
That one's down low. All right, we got a hitter's count here, 3-1.
Balls, 1 strike.
And lays off, good at bat. Haley won't swing at bad pitches. She loads up the bases.
Okay, Abby. Be tough back there. Bad call. You lose the batter.
Triton putting some good at bats out right now. Kai and Haley do not swing at bad pitches. They've worked their craft really hard over the fall and winter, hitting, knowing the strike zone. So now it's time for Emma. Bases loaded here.
Emma had a great hit. In the right field, she barely got
Oh, right, yeah, that's right. So Emma lasted and flied out to the right field and made a great catch. And we got a timeout as the Wilmington coach wants to go talk to the pitcher. Probably settle her down here. Crucial point in the 3rd inning. 1 out. Okay, here we are. Bottom of the 3rd inning. All knotted up here, 2-2, bases loaded.
Come on, Cats, let's go.
We got 1 out. Emma Penniman at the plate. She's been a hot hitter. And there's a flare. That's going to be in there for a base hit. That should score 2 runs. Nope. Through home. Coach Noyes held up the runner at 3rd. I believe Kai Story making a big inning here. But on the base hit by Emma, that drives in a run, 3-2, found the open hole. We got 1 out, and we got Mallory Johnson up. And there's a foul ball, and that's gonna hit a car. Yeah. Solid. Ouch. That's Mike Colburn in the back, so that's why you don't park there. Oh, was that your car, Mike? Okay. So here we are, 3-2 with a strike. High pitch. Okay, we got count of 1-1, 1 out. Bases loaded. Kai Story, 3rd. Haley Harris is 2nd. Emma Penniman up 1st. And there's a ground ball. It's gonna be a tough play. They're gonna. Well, that gets a run in. That's a run batted in for Mallory. Really only had 1 play to go there, which was the first base on that slow roller. And I believe it was the 3rd baseman? 3rd baseman. 3rd baseman made a nice play, charged that, and got the out at 1st. So we are now, Triton's got 2 runs in, runners in scoring position. Haley at 3rd, Emma at 2nd. 2 in so far.
Mallory, looks like a solo home run in the book, right? Doesn't matter. Way to do your job.
A little low Camo won that one, I guess. That was a tough pitch.
Tough pitch to hit. Didn't go to strike, I guess.
2-0 the count. There's a strike.
Hey, there's a strike. All right.
You saw one now. You saw it, kid.
So the count is 2-1. We got 1 out. 4-2 Vikes. And there's a line shot that's going to be caught for the third. There's 2. I had.
Tee it up, lady.
Listening to you, Tim. Sorry.
Yeah. That was your first mistake.
Sorry, buddy. I heard you say 1 out.
I was waiting for Cam to correct me. How many outs did you have, Cam?
I had 2.
There we go. Okay, speak up.
As well, but I just heard you and I went that route.
It's all keep over here.
Okay, that was my mistake, folks. Because both girls were off running. Everybody told me, everybody knew except for me, somehow. Got a lot of responsibilities here, Cam. You're laughing. I got to do the scoreboard. I got to do this. I got to do that. No, kidding. Okay. We are now in the 4th inning. That was a good at bat by Reagan Haley. Just hit a line drive. Just happened to be right at the center fielder who made a nice play on it. A lot of solid hits by both teams that are just being hit right at each the opposing team. So here we are, 4th inning, 4-2. And we have, what's the batter for?
Batter is number 14, Scalafani.
So Sophia Scalafani, right fielder, who's one of the captains. Hit towards the shortstop last time. I remember a nice pitch there to start off with a strike. And there's a flare. Mallory shades the sun really well. I mean, Mallory is just so solid on right field. Knows how to play it. Plays right field on her tournament team in the summer for the first out. We got 1 out, and now we've got Julie Archer as the pitcher. Up. And there's a foul ball for a strike. I believe she struck out the first inning.
Archer?
Yeah.
Single.
Oh, single? My mistake. There's a slow ground ball. Haley takes it. And Ava with a nice scoop for the out. Haley with a little hug as she kind of bailed Haley out on that low throw, but got the out. So we got 2 outs. And this brings up Cassidy Tibbetts, the left fielder. There's a strike. Last play, it's good to see Triton doing all the right things. Haley charged the ball. Ava went right over to second base, right over to first base where she needed to be. Made a nice play to get the out.
Nice idea.
Sometimes those close plays for second baseman or first baseman, do you throw it? Do you underhand toss it? Because you don't have a lot of space, and sometimes showing the ball and underhand flip is a good way to do it. But anyways, got the out. And there's a line drive base hit. And Izzy nicely cuts it over, cuts it off, gets it into Ava for a base hit to keep it to one base. Got 2 outs here.
last one, girls. Let's go.
So we got 2 outs, runner at first. We are in the
Top of the 4th.
thank you, Cam. Yep, top of the 4th.
Maddie, couple it.
Temperature dropping here. Definitely cooled off. Wind's blowing in. That's part of it. .65 with the wind chill bringing it down probably into the upper 50s right now. And we get the number 9 hitter, Charlotte Forcina, center fielder up. Takes a strike. Shows a bunt, pulls back, fakes a throw. Triton doing all the right things in that play. Haley was charging on the attempted bunt, pulled back, and then Ava was at first to cover. Tough pitch to hit. That was up high ball. 2-1 to count. Emma hopefully was hoping to get the batter to chase on that one. And there's a nice low strike. Tough pitch to hit. Ball just dived at the end. It was at the knees when it hit the plate, and then by the time she caught it, it was down low. A lot of movement. And there's a strikeout. 3 outs. Sky was just practicing her throws down to second base on that one. She knew there was 3 outs.
Hell of a practice.
All right, so we're going to go to the bottom 4 here.
I got a private message. Mike, what do you think of this? Right now, really? Yeah, right now.
Got a tight game going here. 4-2.
Yeah, I'd go.
Yeah, this is when that wind blowing in gets you.
If she threw a pea right here, then I would.
And we got Maddie January leading it off here in the 4th. Bottom 4.
Come on, 1-0, start us up.
Stop, January, let's go!
See him drive it, 1-0, see him drive it.
Step drive, kid, step drive!
Let's go drive it.
Okay, here we go. Maddie January up. Just outside. Good eye by Maddie. 1-0 the count.
I believe our only lefty batter.
That is correct. That is correct, Cam. Would be good to have some more lefties in the lineup at times. There's almost an identical pitch, but that one may have caught a little bit more of the plate. 1-1 the count. Maddie getting the start for the first time this year. Goes after one that's a little high. Type you shoot over into left field for a lefty. 2-1 the count. Is he on deck?
I think it's the other way around. 1 ball, 2 strikes. because she got called strike and then she swung and missed the bat. And that was the third.
There it is. Yep. Either way, it's an out.
It's funny you put that up there, and then that's what the umpire said.
Oh, really?
2 balls, 1 strike, and then when the third one happened, he still called her out.
Okay. We gotta be careful on our point. And there's a line drive. That's gonna be in there for a base hit. Izzy. Base hit. Izzy getting hot now. So we got 1 out. Ava had a big hit last inning, ripped a double down the left field line. No outs. Number 2 hitter, Ava Johnson. Take that back, 1 out. On the strike, and there's a ball that's pull foul. One strike on the count. Takes a high pitch for a ball. 1-1 to count. Again, Ava playing second base today, can also play outfield, play left field at times.
I'll still watch it again. I probably just missed it.
That one's in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 to count. Wind's starting to die down a little bit now, too. And there's a shot into left field, and she makes the catch for the second out. Just get under it a little bit.
Way to go, Cats!
Go 7, pick her up.
And that puts it into Kyla's hands here. Be good to have Izzy somehow get down to second, but Kai line drive, double her first time at bat. Walked the second time, so it was his third at bat here. Inside pitch for a ball. 4-2, 2 outs. Runner at first. In the dirt again. 2-0 the count. Hitters count. Three balls, no strikes. Pitcher not wanting to get near the strike zone with Kai. At least that's the way it appears. And there's a ball 4.
Nice block, Abby. Nice block.
Almost an intentional walk. Nothing close to hit. So that puts runners at first and second with 2 outs. Skylar Colburn up. Getting a little coaching from Coach Noyes. Kai having a little rock and roll for a walk-up song.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. 2 outs, first and second. This guy has a couple pop-outs so far. Oof, tough pitch there. Got to say, though, the umpire's been consistent on that call all day. Anything near the inside of the plate for a righty, he's been calling strikes for the most part. Oh, and that takes one off the hand.
I think Skylar might be hit by pitches more than anybody else on
Yeah.
the team. I don't know if it's her or if it's...
All right. All right, Haley comes up. Chance to do some damage, bases loaded. Time to pick one out and drive one. This is what she wants. Bases loaded. We got 2 outs. Haley gonna be looking for a pitch. Takes a ball. Again, Haley, a very patient hitter. Knows the strike zone, looking for a pitch she can drive. 2 outs.
Cap shot gets me 3. Let's go. Cap shot gets me 3.
And fouls that one back.
Cut when you're being over aggressive.
That coach telling Haley just to kind of relax. Just looking to drive the ball.
Come on, Seth. Need you here, kid. We need you.
In the dirt.
Gotta come to you. Hey, ball 4 is a run, right? Come on. Lock in there. Lock in there.
What Haley wants to do right now is just find a spot. And if it's there, drive it. 2-1 to count. And that one's low too. Again, patient hitters. Kyla, Haley, looking for pitches they can drive. Got a pitch to hit right there. Just missed it. That's why you get 3 strikes. Here we go. 3-2 to count.
Come on, Seth. See it, kid. Work it up there. Work it.
And rips it foul. Battling here.
Still working, Seth. Still working.
Hey, Seth.
Haley's got to find a spot. Find a spot and drive it, Haley. Here you go. Find your pitch.
Come on, catch.
Nice job.
And that's a run. Again, patience at the plate brings in a run.
Come on, Ace. Just like last time.
And that's where you find your experience from. Your seniors who've been in these positions. They play a lot of ball, know the strike zone. We got a runner coming in for Haley. Get some speed on the bases.
Hey, unless I stop you, all the way.
Trying to think who that is.
Come on, here we go, Lee.
Not sure who's on first base. Yeah, you got a JV runner here.
You go ahead. Don't help, kid. Don't help.
Do you know that name? All right, come on, hey, here we go, kid.
Let's see, hold on.
Good eye, kid. Don't help.
Want to know the count for Emma. Again, Triton being very patient at the plate. There's a pop up. There's 2 outs. They're running hard. And the catcher makes a nice play on that. But they get a run.
Play, kid.
Big run right there on walks or leg hits.
Seven back in, coach. Hey, just miss. Go, hustle, lady.
Still got a tight game here. 5-2. We go to the top of the 5th. So what we're talking about back in the first inning, you know, the errors, walks, and those type of mistakes, Triton has really cleaned it up. And
Haven't had an error in a few times.
again, when you take walks.
Are you kidding?
Walks are like hits.
Why are you?
All right, we got the top of the order here. In the fifth, Aaron McCarthy, the shortstop. There's a ground ball to Ava Johnson. Makes the play to Haley for the easy out. Good to see Triton really cleaning up the defense right now. I mean, you got
working very well together. Well-oiled machine over there.
you got to make those plays. I mean, just because it's hit right at you, you still got to make the play. Get it over. So we got one out, second batter, Lily McKenzie, the second baseman, up. And there's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. Line shot. Emma couldn't get her glove down it in time for that one. So we got a runner at first on a base hit. And then they got their top hitter coming up now, Abby LeClaire. Second baseman. And there's a foul ball, and that's might hit a car on the bounce. Oh.
Go after it, Abby. Here we go, kid. Here we go, kid. Like you two. Come on.
And one strike on the batter. A ball on the strike, rather. One out. Runner on first. And there's a deep drive. That's going to be foul. Long strike there. 1-2. Emma's got her in a good count here for Emma Penniman. Pitching a great game. And there's another foul ball. I believe the runs that Wilmington got were unearned. At least one of them. What's that?
What does that mean?
Oh, just talking with the camera. Unearned run means it's not charged on the pitcher. What that means is that because they scored because of an error. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and that gets behind Maddie January. And that gives the runners get an extra base on that. Solid base hit. So that's an example right there where a base hit with an error by the left fielder where the runners advanced a base. So if a runner scores on a sacrifice fly, that would be an unearned because the runner reached third on an error. And there's a ground ball, and that's a great play by Kai. Line drive for the second out right at Kai Story. Great play. 2 outs. Kai makes all the plays at shortstop. Heads up play, throw to third. Runner got back in time. There's a foul ball to the right. There's a ground ball. And that's a 2-run. I couldn't see what happened on that.
Let's go. Past the third baseman and the shortstop.
Okay. We're going to ask our scorekeeper, Brian Story, on that one. Brian, what was the story on that one?
2 errors.
There we go.
Unofficially 2 errors, but we gave it to number 6. Side judge says bad hop.
Throw strikes.
Runner in front of the fielder too.
In for a hit?
I thought it was a play that could have been made.
By which one or both?
Third base. But at any rate, it's 2 runs.
Working here, ladies, and working, boys. Come on.
And that's an example. Those would be 2 unearned runs, meaning they're not charged to Emma for her, because we probably should have been out of the inning. There's a ground ball to Emma right there, over to first for the 3rd out. So just when we were saying they were playing some clean ball, the errors come back to haunt. So really, when you're kind of the fundamentals, when you're playing outfield, the worst thing that can happen is it gets behind. You just got to keep it in front. Because if you keep it in front, they're not going to advance. But now we just got bottom of the 5th here. And we got a tight game.
Get him back, ladies. They need the bat. Let's get him back. Now, keep your front foot in there. Will you follow me? That's your step. Where are you going? You're stepping out. I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm being serious.
I know it though.
All right.
Can't fix it.
Your front foot's gonna fit in with your back foot.
Nice shoot, Abby.
I was close. I knew it was close.
All right, so what we got here, we got the 7, 8, 9 coming up. That would be Mallory Johnson. Mallory's due for a big hit here. So just getting in started here. And there's a line drive deep right field. Where's that going to be? It's foul. I don't know if anybody can notice, we have some new foul line poles that were installed. We've got the American flag on one. We're going to have a Triton flag, I believe, on the left field line at some point. And there's a ball. Huh? So 1-1 the count. Again, we're in the bottom of the 5th. And there's a nice pitch. Pitch looked like there where you got to kind of shoot that one in the right field.
Here you go, no one better, kid. No one better. Let's go, kid.
1-2 the count. And there's a line drive base hit for Mallory. There you go. So you started in and right there. Solid piece of hitting. So we got runner on first, no outs. Reagan Haley up. Reagan had a line drive to the center field last time at bat. Unfortunately, it was hit right at the center fielder, a little left or right, and that's in there for at least a single. And she,
Behind you.
that's a strike. Reagan showed bunt, actually went after it. Tough one to bunt when it's that high. Usually if it's up that high, many times you're going to pop it up because you get under it. So that one's in the dirt. Now we're taking a big lead at first on that pitch. If it scoots the way she's going. 1-1 to count. No outs. And there's a same pitch. It's been called a strike all day right there. 1-2 the count. Now you got to protect. Those pitches, you got to keep your hands inside, get the barrel of the bat inside, and just drive it in the left. Oh, and that's off the hit batter.
I'm just supposed to move. Not if it's you don't have to move.
Triton showing a lot of toughness, taking a lot of pitches off their body. We got 2 runners on. This is where we need another hit.
Yeah.
We got reset here. Bottom of the 5th, 5-4 Triton. Runners on first and second. Mallory with a solid single. Reagan took one off the shoulder. And brings up Maddie January. Then we get the top of the order. All right, so Maddie's stepping in after a little conference with Wilmington, pitcher, catcher, coach. Another key spot of the game right here. Chance for trying to put some more runs back on the board, get those 2 runs back from last inning. Maddie, lefty batter here, stepping in. And shows bunt, fouls it off. Any element of surprise is gone now, but key point of the game right here. If you can lay a bunt down and get runners in the scoring position with the top of the order, with less than 2 outs, you get a chance for a big inning. But anyways, it's 0-1 to count. And there's a pop-up foul. Got 2 strikes on us.
Connecting with the ball for the first time today.
It's true. Maddie looking for her first hit of the season. 0-2 the count. And there's a strikeout. For the first out of the inning, 1 out.
All right, Wildcats, let's go.
So now we get the top of the order. Izzy's got a couple hits. So we got Izzy, Ava.
1 hitter, Abby, 1 hitter.
And then Kai Story in the 3-hole. Missed that one right there. Low inside, ball 1. Another one that's low. That one's out, low and outside. 2-0 to count. And there's a line drive base hit right at the center field. It makes a nice play on that. Loud out by Izzy. He was right on it. All right. So it puts us up to Ava now. Runners first and second, 2 outs. Like I said, that one, he's been calling balls most of the day. That looked like a little outside, but they got the strike.
He's been calling balls for everybody but us.
0-1 the count. And that's off the hands. Two strikes, 2 outs. 0-2 the count, 2 outs. And there's a pop up, and that's going to be out of play. Oh, still got a car.
About 5, keep it up, keep it up. Working hard here, 5, you're working hard.
So it's my dog, my wife. Yeah, love it. Okay, here we go.
Let's go, one more.
There's a ground ball to third. Gets the force at third for the out.
Good job, good job. Good day.
All right, that brings us to the top of the 6th here. Tight game, 5-4. New batter coming up for, let's see what we got. I'm not sure who's up for Wilmington. I'm going to check with my...
Archer is up.
Okay, so we got Julie Archer up next, who's been the pitcher.
Yeah, I'll be all right. As long as the sun stays up. Stupid didn't bring one. Yeah, I was, yeah. I gotta remember where you live, stupid.
It's like 80.
Yeah, I know. I asked her. She was coming down.
Clean D, ladies, let's go. Clean D, 1, 2, 3, quick.
Great D, yeah. Great job. You finally called an outside strike.
Okay, we got top of 6, Julie Archer up the pitcher. Takes a ball. Want to know the count. Ground ball to Kyla.
Go, you go.
Fires over to Haley for the out.
Nice play. Nice play, stop. Good play.
And now we got Cassidy Tibbetts up, left fielder, with 1 out.
Come on, Cass.
Come on, hey. Nice shoot, kid, nice shoot.
And that's a ball.
Hey, get right there. Come on, Em, here we go, Em.
Want to know the count. 1 out. There's a ground ball to... I'm not sure what happened there. It was blocked by the umpire. Tried to backhand it. Yeah, that's like, that might have been... Kyla, you normally makes those plays. I think she may try to backhand. She may have time to get in front of it, but...
Let's go, Kirsten. Come on, Kirsten.
So we get the 9-hitter, Charlotte Forcina up. One on, 1 out. The swing and a miss for the strike.
Looking good, Kirsten.
Another pitch.
Anything close now.
Put that one right on the plate, corner of the plate. Nice pitch there, 0-2 count. And goes after, there's a double play. Double play, throw him out, strike him out. That's how you get out of an inning. Now we get... Great play right there by Skylar, making a nice throw down there. got her by at least a step on the tag.
Yeah.
And that's 3 outs and out of the inning. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th here.
Tagged her on the thigh.
So here we go. Trying to come up with, we've got Kyla leading off.
Were you getting heckled?
Here we go.
I had her out, but you and I are like, I don't know, 80 feet away from the play. I'm going to go with the guy that was like 3 feet away from the play.
Good seat, somebody.
Tight game. Here we go.
Take her out of the game.
Top of the bottom of the 6th, 5-4 Triton.
I know, yeah, I know.
Almost think we're at a Wilmington home game with some of the chatter going on here. Both teams, both fans showing their passion for their teams.
Nothing wrong with a little talking. Scoreboard.
But that
Put it in my book. The inning's still going. I had her saved for you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You got it, buddy.
You can lie to me. I don't care.
ball was there well before the runner, so got her on the leg. Here we go. Kai Story up, number 3 hitter.
I'll watch it later, and if she looks safe, I'll zoom in. I'll apologize.
Yeah, 1-0 is the count.
Don't apologize for me. It's a lost cause.
And that one could be out of here. That's a long drive off the base of the fence. Kyla with a shot. Wind blowing just a tad in on this one. Otherwise, that's out of here. But base of the fence for a double. Heart of the order for Triton right now. Number 4 hitter, Sky Colburn due for a hit. Inside pitch for a ball.
Oh, he hasn't called that inside strike all night.
1-0 the count. High for a pitch, ball 2. 2-0 the count. And ball 3 gets away. Actually, that'd be a wild pitch.
Well, yeah.
But I know what you said. Yeah, so 3-0. Kyle gets over the 3rd.
Sorry, Dab.
All right, Ab. Come on. Come on, Ab.
Hitters count here. See what she's going to do. She's going to wait on the pitch. In the dirt for ball 4. Haley Harris coming up to bat. Runners at 1st and 3rd, no outs.
That's it.
Good play, Ab. That's all. Defensive indifference.
Haley takes the ball, runners in scoring positions. No outs. Big cut on that one for a strike. Haley being patient at the plate on that one. 2-1.
Great. I mean, she hit all three of them on the button. The first two went right at somebody.
Fouls that one straight back. 2-2 the count. Haley's been a good two-strike hitter her whole career, so she needs to do something here and now.
I hope so. I hope so. Ooh, that's a nice pitch. That's a nice pitch.
Deep enough that should score a run. And she's in there. So Haley with a run batted in, a sacrifice fly, gets the runner in. So we got 6-4. We've got first out. Skylar at third base, Emma here. This hit here would be a big insurance run going into the 7th. Good hold by Emma, and that's the pitch that's probably not going to do much with. 0-1 the count. There's a ball, 1-1 on the count. One's in the dirt.
Good job, Ab.
Reset here. Triton with a run in. Skylar at third base. Reached on a walk.
That's all right, Joe.
Kyla Story with a shot off the wall for a double. Moved to third on a wild pitch. Skylar walked. Haley sacrificed in. And that's a pop-up. A nice play. Woo-hoo! Nice play there by the, looks like the second baseman. Tough play for the out.
Nice play, Lil.
All right, here we go. 2 outs. 2 outs. Mallory Johnson up, runner at third. Again, another insurance run right here for trying if they can knock her in.
Go, Julia. Come on, buddy.
0-1 to count. There's a strike right there. I think Mal may want that one back. That's one that she can drive a long way. In the dirt, nice block by the catcher. 1-2 the count.
Good block, Abby. Good block. Keep working, Mal. Here we go, battle. Keep battle.
There's a ground ball to third baseman, makes a nice throw. In the dirt. In the dirt. Couldn't quite squeeze it for the run.
It's okay, Abe. Shake it off. You're good.
Third baseman. Brian. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, it's in the dirt.
No. Okay, okay. Just there's a squibber. That could be trouble. Out. And nice play by the shortstop to throw that out. And here we go. The 3 outs. We're going to go to the top of the 7th here. 7-4 Vikes.
It's a good game.
Can you just mute it for a second? Thank you, sir. Top of 7th here we go. And we've got, let's see, who's leading off here? Who we got, Cam leading off?
McCarthy.
All right, top of the order. So Emma's got to work through the top of the order. And there's a line drive base hit to start off the inning. Nice piece of hitting. That was Aaron McCarthy with the hit. Now we've got Lily McKenzie, the second baseman. No outs. Top of the 7th. High strike. She swings that for the strike. It's one of these games where whoever makes the least amount of mistakes is probably going to win.
Got them all out of our system at the beginning.
Outside pitch, 1-1. Triton would love a double play right now. It's high. 2-1 the count. There's an inside pitch. 2-2 the count. Just missed low and 3-2. And this got to reach back right here. 7th inning. 3-2 count. There's a ground ball to Reagan. Reagan goes over to first for the first out.
Come on, Abby. Get into one.
And this is their top hitter, their catcher, Abby LeClaire up. We got runner at second. Getting that first out, those key. And there's a pop-up, heads up, behind us. Oh, and that's a 2 for.
2 cows.
2 for 1 foul ball. That's a strike. So we got 0-1 on the count. Runner at second, which that runner really means nothing right now. Just got to get outs. And there's a line drive pulled foul. 2 strikes. Emma can set up whatever pitch she wants right now.
1-2, just where you want them, Ab.
Goes after the high fastball. Tight game, 7-4.
Go, Em. What do you say, Em?
It's a good foul, Ab.
0-2 the count. There's a ground ball to Kyle Story.
Yep, that's what you do. Let's go. Nice job, nice job.
Runner's out, runner interference. Right in front of Kai, that's 2 outs. Easy call. Ran into the shortstop. 2 outs. Runner on first. Nice pitch on the outside corner for a strike. There's a ground ball, right behind, 0-2. So that last play, the runner has to avoid the shortstop. He's making a play. She hit the shortstop, Kyla, so that's an automatic out on the runner. 2 outs. Runner on first.
Nice
Oof. Lives another day on that one. That was very close. Good take, you guys. 1 and 2.
Two on you there, kid. That's a great spot. You chuck eight.
Stays alive here. This is, and that's the game.
That's all right, Ed.
And that's the game. Great game here today. 7-4. Tight game. Once again, it's one of those games whoever probably made the least amount of mistakes is going to pull that one out. But Triton, with the win, goes to 4-0 in the season. Non-conference win. And Wilmington goes to 2-4. And just a good game. I want to thank everybody for watching and thank Cam Neary, who does our Game Changer, which is another way you can watch the game. But you'll be able to watch this game later on Triton VTV on YouTube. So everybody have a great game. Thank you, Cam.
Thank you.
And we'll see everybody soon.